Hey y'all, good morning y'all. So I just wanted to share something with y'all that I had thought about. Now if it's the truth, I don't know, but it sounds like it could be the truth. Y'all know how now Section 8 houses can be like found in like nice areas. Like you can get a house in like the nicer kind of areas and stuff. Y'all, it mostly be houses that been on the market for over like years. Like, and they go in there and they spruce it up with the cheapest crap and the cheapest paint that they can find, just so a Section 8, because you know they only give you a couple months. It's like they end this together, y'all. They only give you a couple of months to find a place, and then they take your whole goddamn voucher away. So you pretty much, if you got kids, you're going to be trying to get a place. I feel like during their working together, they tell you can get this place, y'all, and when you move in there, bro, you will sit there and pay, man. It be the most mold infested, the most hardest, girl. You'll think this is what it is to feel like to own a house. Good night, girl. And then they don't want to fix nothing, and when they do fix stuff, y'all, it don't even make no sense. Like, you'll be crying. Like, you'll put so much money into trying to fix yourself, and they niggery stuff with the wires, all that crap, y'all. And they can't get a regular person to move into the house, because you know people with money and stuff, they'll hire somebody to go out there and look at the place and examine the place. And when them Section 8 inspectors come, they just like the people that go to those restaurants and they just check the temperature of the food. Like I done told y'all, they do not care about cleaning in them restaurants, y'all, at all. And they just care about getting the food out of there. It don't matter if it's undercooked or whatever. Just like these houses, undercooked, and can't get them sold, so they move. Now the company all of a sudden accept Section 8 because that's how they need to make some kind of money, some kind of way. This house ain't, I found this out. I thought about this when I was watching one day when this person was like, girl, it was this man, he lost his house after paying this house for 30 years, y'all. He lost his house to a water bill. He paid $500,000. Y'all, the house so tiny, y'all. I say the book, say the house, say the video in the book. But it ain't just him. It's so many other like homeowners that said, why is this car creeping like this? Like, I know it's a Cadillac and it's an old one, but, and you know they known to drive slow, but damn, he driving real slow. Whew. But anyways, he threw me off what the hell I was talking about. I'd have punched him in his head. I ain't threatening. But I'm just saying he was driving extremely slow. But what I was talking about, undercooked houses, something, y'all, he just threw me all the way off. But I know I was making sense of what I said. The reason why I start just thinking like this is how they do, because it was somebody that said something. That Cadillac really threw me off, y'all, because I can't stand Cadillacs. My daddy them used to drive them. It's a childhood thing, y'all. They traumatized me. It's like a white van or a van, period. But damn, it was something I finna say. It's like a video. I believe I say that video too, of what. He said, or was it a she? She said, or he said, that if a house is on the market for more than a month or two, this house is pretty much condemned. It's like a bad sign. A bad sign, especially if it's in like a lukewarm neighborhood, like not really a sedity neighborhood or a rich people neighborhood, like in, where the trees, they don't do no kind of nothing out here, and the soil, which is another thing. I said my next house, y'all, I'm checking the soil, because they said you can't even survive, and your house can't even survive with this soil that most of these houses is even on. And I learned, see how they got the cars program? Y'all, this happened to me the other day. My whole seatbelt on. Why is this going off? Girl. And then I had to see him ride to work the other day just listening. So I'm like, okay, first off, ain't nobody even in here but me. So why is this thing keep doing this? And that truck, like, bro, these new cars is trash, bro. Like, Bruh, like, come on, bro. Like, for real, bro. I'm sick of this. Man, shut up. Hello? See? In the thing. And then it's blinking my chair. Like, is this thing about to jump out of here? You warning me? Like, am I about to get tossed out of the car? Do I need to scoot or back up the seat? It's in park. It don't even supposed to be doing this in park. Look at the devil. Girl, oh my gosh. Oh, and it don't even supposed to stop that early. I just put it back in drive. It's supposed to be at least doing that till I know far up the road. Oh Lord, and it ain't even just that, girl. Millions of things with new vehicles, girl. But girl, the other one, you can't even trust shade trees no more. But that wasn't even what I wanted to talk about. But I said I'm finna just say that because I remember I was gonna say that last time. But I said maybe people don't believe that, but I do freaking believe that. Like, I believe they been screwing us over left and right with that too, y'all. People be sitting here paying off these houses. Y'all remember that crisis that happened when all those houses went into foreclosure? Y'all, somebody told me, girl, you can get a house right now for like less than $20,000, y'all. I'm like, that's insane. And y'all, it was true. A lot of people was getting the houses, but it was other stuff they had to pay behind it and stuff like that. But I don't know, probably still to this day they living in them. I don't know. But the people that done sat there and paid 30 years on the house, lost the house, you missed one of the damn payment. I can't remember. I think they said a lot of people was missing the payments. But y'all, these folks was in these houses 20 and 30 years. Imagine raising kids in this house and just trying to pay it off, and you can't even be loyal to your darn. That is so freaking weird, bro. And then you out here selling the house cheap as heck to somebody else. Now that just ain't fair. Man, if you don't get your ass across this street, I'm gonna knock your behind out. But anyways, yeah. These cars getting on my damn nerves. They is getting on my nerves and throwing me off of what I'm talking about. Lord, I'm about to get pissed. Cause I don't even know what the heck I was finna talk about. Oh yeah, and these apartments, these people paying all this money for the apartment. Now the lease, when you sign the lease, it say you gotta pay this much. These folks, I'm telling you, just like they went up on my rent. Girl, 2-3 times in 1 year. Well, one time they went up, and then the next beginning of the year, into the next month, he gonna go up. I said, what the flip-flops? Girl, he gonna tell me he don't know the amount yet, and if I could just send my signature over there, then he'll do this, and that's what he did. And I said, I'm so damn dumb, because why would I do that? I just signed something blindly as hell. But a lot of people, stuff went up too. I'm like, and a lot of people saying that they had got kicked out. And then you ride down the street, y'all. You done got kicked out of this apartment. Now they moving people in and giving them first month rent free. Going down $100. You know, that's how they get you. Going down $100. Now they got them people moved into your junk that you been sitting there trying to just struggle and pay for and been paying for. You probably miss a month. Probably don't even miss it. They just now they saying they just pick people out just because. I got the photos of that too. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Like, oh my gosh, I can't take it no more. Like, oh my gosh. But what I was gonna do a video about this morning, I was like, because I'm seeing now, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I knew this back then, and I said it back then when they stopped. When I stopped seeing Captain D's coupons in my mailbox, I knew something was wrong. I knew something had to be wrong. This is something I have been seeing since I was a kid. And what? Y'all know that's my favorite restaurant. Even though I ain't get to eat it when I was a kid, when I got older, I was like, oh my God, I love you to death. And you can't eat too much of that because I don't want to get, I just love them, so I ain't finna be eating it like that. Hell no. And then they too damn high. And so, anyways, and I know it's fake. I know all that. Dang. But yeah, when I stopped seeing them darn coupons, y'all, I said to myself, something is going on in the world. And slowly and surely, disastrous things have started happening. Now, I can sit here and go down the whole list of things that happened, but we're going to talk about right now how everybody talking about the TikTok thing, which I heard a couple months ago. I just clicked on the video. That's how God works. He show you signs and wonders before anybody else, you know? Or y'all probably seen it too, but she was like that TikTok was basically asking her to use her videos for promotional reasons only, but she wouldn't get paid for it. Her videos are very popular, so they want to use it on certain platforms, but she's not getting paid for it. And she on the video like, what? Girl, now y'all will sit here and pay rappers and damn everybody damn else money, but you want to sit here and let her mama, she's something too funny is her name, and she just had a baby. She had one baby, then she had another baby. So I'm sitting here like, okay, you want a mother to sit here and give you her content, and you want to use it for promotional reason. Motherfucker, what? Even they even pay people to do commercials, and you ain't even gonna pay me to. That's basically a commercial. You want to pay, you want to use. It didn't make no sense, and I was like, what? And that was a while ago. So now a lot of content creators are on YouTube, and they are venting, because you know that's another platform you can get paid off of. And yeah, they went down then because I heard people on YouTube saying it. But my thing is, I said a long time ago, like, superstar, I started seeing famous people on YouTube. And I'm like, why in the world? You already on TV shows. You stay on podcasts. You make money like 10 other different ways. And now you coming over here trying to eat off of YouTube? That's almost like they used to be like, famous people like, you'll never catch me in a Tyler Perry play. This damn near Tyler Perry action over here, and you got your bald head behind over here doing videos trying to get money. You on all the other platforms, like getting a bag. Can't even keep up with your lifestyle, because they be always in just so much jewelry and looking nasty any darn way, because who the devil want to wear all that and all that pounds of makeup and them high stupid shoes? Like, I mean, goodness gracious, but that's the life. That's the life. That is the life. Whatever. But y'all just running my damn mouth this morning because that jump made me mad. Y'all coming over here, now they don't want to pay the people over here that done started, I don't know, quitting these bullcrap jobs and waking up in the morning and starting to talk about their life and putting their life on the internet, getting dragged all for filth, coming out of that depression or mode, still posting, making money, and just, yeah, doing it for themselves, being independent contractors pretty much. And y'all can't take it. Half of the people on the YouTube, y'all, they be making skits. Some of them got movies. Some of them got so funny videos. They got reaction videos of TV shows, and you be on the reaction video like, oh my God, I would have said that same shit. Like, you be on there like, hell no. Like, and then you be liking that better than you like the show. Hell, I'm not finna pay to be watching that. Dumb man jump. But it be like, okay, I'm finna just click on these, and I got caught up in that girl. They have so many things like that. One man, he went so famous from doing little hip-hop reaction videos that, hold on, he went so famous that he started doing red carpet, y'all. I can't remember his name, but Kendall something, Kendall, dang, I ain't seen him in years. I used to follow him, well, I still think I follow him on Instagram, but I think I've tried to follow him on YouTube, but bro didn't have nothing popping on YouTube. Everybody follow them pretty much from there. And when you get big on Instagram, you just go over here and make videos for YouTube. But YouTube might not push your videos like that, so you take your behind back over there to, Instagram, and you only post certain stuff on YouTube, and a lot of them be going years. Even though they viral, even though they kind of famous, they don't really post on YouTube for like years because they can't get that audience like over here. But yeah, it be people on there working hard, because I be like, how in the world do y'all keep changing that many outfits? And girl, they be up there looking like real actors and stuff, but you don't want to pay them. But you been sitting here for years paying actors, and then they talking about half of these videos fake. You actually got people saying, I'm sick of AI, I'm sick of AI. People that's using AI, I wish I was one of those people that was so tech savvy and I would have got on that trend when it first came out. Because what do you mean why we using AI? The same reason they got Family Guy and Cousin Skeeter and Hey Arnold and every damn thing else you can buy, burgers and everything else famous that is a cartoon that is not a real person that they freaking made and is saying words behind them. You don't even know. A lot of people do, but a lot of people also don't know the people that is behind the voices. Half of them be child preds. And you be like, how in the world do they still even got a job? Like, don't they supposed to be locked up for the rest of their damn life? Like, you hear the charges and you be like, wait a minute, like, you can't even watch your damn show no more. Like, these movies that I can't even watch no more ever since those Epstein files. I'm like, I ain't saying nobody did nothing, but I ain't want to be sitting up here watching no damn criminal in action on no damn movie. Right back then when that came out, all them shit been taken off the movies. Y'all was doing the favor way before then, because nobody don't even go to the movies no more, y'all. You don't even see people at the park. Sometimes I be riding in different places and stuff because I have to go to different places. And I be seeing parks. I be like, dang, that's sad. Like, you don't even, if you see kids on a bike or anybody on a bike, it's because they got somewhere to go. And they trying to get there cheap as possible and fast as hell. And they gone. You don't really see them just out on a stroll no more. You don't see no damn body at no movie theater. I mean, you probably do in the rich people area, because guess what? They rich. And they ain't got nothing else to do but to go there and make content like they family happy and stuff. Then you hear about them on the news and stuff, and you be like, girl, just yesterday, y'all was showing us, y'all was at the zoo, the carnival, the aquarium, and then y'all had ate all this stuff, and then y'all died. Like, y'all ain't even here no more. The craziest thing. And then you be like, damn, I thought my life was bad. Like, is that a sign somebody losing their damn mind, spending that much money in a day? Lord, tell me something. Then y'all sit up here and make it harder for us. Let me tell y'all something. This might sound so harsh and mean, but now all of a sudden I'm seeing like celebrities, y'all, that's been rich since we was kids, rich since probably our parents was kids. Damn them. They all of a sudden coming out and giving money. So I was like, oh, that's so sweet, but I don't know why they gotta record every damn thing. But I was like, oh, that's so sweet of them, but why you ain't been doing that? Like, and then I'm like, well, maybe they just don't want to give their money to people they don't know. But the same people that you don't know is, you know, not partially, but the full damn reason you got the money that you got today. Like, even, I mean, I don't know, she did do this. She did give all her audience a damn car. I mean, she ain't did nothing else like that before. But at least she can say a long time ago she did that. And I just be like, and then they always be talking about they be giving to these organizations feed the hungry and the homeless. Then you see the hungry and the homeless is the KFC founder and shit. Like, you like, okay, so does that mean that it didn't go to the people? Because why in the world is they still, I mean, I don't think they over there. Y'all, I talked to this African man once, and I was like, because he was talking so bad about this, that, and the third. He was like, they still be showing those commercials, and they don't do stuff for people. Oh, girl, no wonder why they don't like us, I guess. Because the fakeness that you put on the American TV, and it's lies. I don't know, y'all. I was just like, and then when you actually look at, like, movies, the movies ain't damn lying. It'll show you, like, y'all remember that Madea movie? When that, man, what is witness protection? He's so funny, y'all. I love that movie. And, that his family, it's just so funny. It made me want to watch it right now before I go to work. But in the movie, he worked at this job, and he was one of the truthful people that work at the job. And he got there, y'all. They were shredding papers and everything. And the man, he funny too. He's standing in the office talking about, you know that account? Yeah, no, it's me. It's nothing. It's all the money. We basically committed fraud. He like, yeah, and we're going down right now for it. And he like, the other man like, oh. But he was responsible. He like, yeah, you signed off on it, so I'm going to get the heck up out of here, and you have a good day. So, yeah. Them organizations, I don't know if the stars made their own organizations up, and then be like, we going to feed the this and that. They give the one darn hospital, and I'm grateful for that because, you know, kids be there. But why you just can't go over there and just buy a whole bunch of food and, I don't know, feed them like when them Caucasian people used to do it? Why you just can't? It's your folks. Why you can't go over there and make sure the kids get the money? Huh? Like, y'all ain't even never seen no video of them doing that. I used to be like, when I get rich, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to do that. I hope they don't hurt me. But, I mean, that is their territory. Just can't be popping up over there talking about we got something to feed you and stuff. And they think it's contaminated. So I have to talk to people and then see if I can come over there or find a couple people that I can just get the money to, because I'm not finna be giving it to somebody and then they responsible for distributing nothing for me when I can do it for my goddamn self. Y'all, they going off on that phone over there. It looked like a tablet, a big tablet, but whoever they on that video with, they like, I want to go over there and park over there while I'm sitting in this car and listen, because I'm bored. Well, yeah, I mean, I ain't bored. I'm sorry. That make it seem mean, don't it? But, what I was talking about? What the hell was I talking about? The truth. Girl, right now I'm thinking about all these contaminated restaurants right here. Yeah, I told y'all about that channel, y'all. I be like, I gotta watch this at least every day. And then there's even more channels. I'm like, oh, so this stuff been on here for years. I know that they said they had lawsuits and all this, but I ain't know people been doing videos about this stuff for years. And you know, once you start watching the video, a whole trove of channels that talk about the same thing be on your timeline and stuff. That's what's happening. And I'm like, oh my gosh. You trying to tell me everything pretty much I ever ate is fake and contaminated? Every freaking restaurant. Except one. And y'all, when I said, because I felt bad when I got home and I took a bath, I was laying in my bed, I said, dang, I did not want to say the restaurant, but how the hell we gonna ever change anything if we don't tell on the restaurant? Tell on these people. Because I remember telling y'all a long time ago, y'all, we need to plan a day where it starts where all the fast food chains, nobody eat from them at all. And then we're going to see if they can finally decide to find some money and start paying people. And then actually decide to actually make real ingredients and stop feeding people BS. And then hiking the prices, and then the other people don't even get paid worth a crap. But the business get their money. But anyways, I was talking about the contamination of something, of the food, because, bro, I told y'all back then, it's like every time I have to be drunk, bro. Drunk to enjoy takeout. Now, if I go into a different city, good little ways away, I won't have to be drunk. I could actually stomach it. It still be like a hit or a miss sometime, but not as much as it be back this way. No. I mean, girl, that stuff be crawling inside of you. You literally feel it. Not even, it be like stuck. And I be just like trying to drink a whole bunch of drink to make it go down. I be like, I refuse to go keep drinking liquor, but I wanted some chicken. And I don't be frying it at the house no more, because I started saying this chicken is fake, y'all. This chicken, y'all, do not get that marked down $5 chicken. I don't give a damn. I was in a tight bun when they was stealing our stamps. They stole mine, and the defense had something to do with it too. And they stole them bitches for 3 months. I'm like, how the hell do that happen? Y'all, I had to get this chicken, y'all. When I say I was scared to even open my deep freezer because I knew it was in there. I knew I had about one and cooked it, and there was another one in there. I'm like peeking around my room to see. I'm looking at the deep freezer like, you know, I slowly crept up on that bit like, and then when I seen the chicken, I'm like, oh my god, let me hurry up and get what I gotta get and get the hell away from here. That is a true story. It was not funny when I was doing it, because y'all, I hurry up and close the freezer, and then I was like, oh my god, can I believe I just seen that chicken again? And the dumb thing about it is I left it in the freezer, and I think my kids had cooked it, and y'all, they cooked it in that stove, and the chicken looked like you can damn near see the bone coming out of it. Like, I think my kids was like, oh, that ain't done. Put that bit in there for like 8 hours or something. It ain't nothing but chicken wings. Chicken legs don't take nothing, but usually I cook mine for 2 hours, because it always feel like that shit crawling. And then I cook it for like 2 hours, and sometimes longer than that. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. A lot of people tell you that I like my stuff burnt up, because first off, it's fake, and I needed all the other chemicals and whatever else that's making it taste like that to not be there no more. Like, burn that junk up to, I don't know. But then they be like, you ain't gonna get your nutritions and stuff. Yeah, but it'll stay in my stomach. Girl, no. But I never bought it again. Girl, when I go to the store, I be like, ooh, I feel so bad for everybody. I be walking by the cooler like, that you don't know nothing about me, chicken. Why in the world is it still in them stores? And then every time chicken be marked down, I be like, yeah, no, it just traumatized the hell out of me. Like, no. Nope. Cause yes, y'all, they be changing the dates. Yep. Anyways, enough of the truth decay. I should have been eating on these cereal. My Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And don't go telling me that's made with plastic, because I'm going to be so damn mad. I already know it's made with enzymes and plastic, I mean, with metal pieces and everything else. Y'all, and guess what? Y'all, I was so mad. And on the video, y'all, it showed the food. That food be looking so good, I be like, damn. It be telling you all the bad stuff about the food, and I be like, damn, I want me a... That's so sad, y'all. He was showing Subway. And talking about Subway, I was like, y'all, I thought I had moved up when I could afford Subway like 2 days in a row. I ain't get it 2 days in a row, but I had the money, but I ain't have no money for real. I just had like $6 extra. But that shit went in the tank. But I could afford to come and get it 2 days if I wanted it. because they had a $6 deal. So I'm thinking he talking about the bread fake. I said, he's talking about starting with the bread, then they like the vegetables. I'm like, wait a minute, is they making these vegetables in this factory too? I knew they made crab meat in the factory, y'all, that we be putting in a pasta salad. Y'all, I ain't made a pasta salad. I was a famous pasta salad maker. And I ain't finna crack no crabs and put no damn real crab meat. And then they was saying that the crabs, yes, the crabs with the arms is made at a factory. They have it. I said, Lord, girl, now you need to go there, and when you go to the store, now I see why people be buying moving alive crabs. I used to be like, who the devil would do that? Didn't that crab take over your whole house and pretty much end everybody life in here, because everybody's scared of it, and it's just poking everybody in the heart. So, you know, I ain't trying to have the attack of the crowds. You know? So I'm gonna get a crab that's already done, you know, went to heaven. But now I see why they buy live crabs. I'm gonna have to find me somebody that got some live chickens out here. Because, man, I mean, I don't know who the hell finna cut and do all that other stuff with. I'll take it to somebody. Damn. Because I be thinking, like, I want to be, like, have my own farm and have chickens. But the only thing I'm going to get is the eggs. Because who the dunce finna skin and do all that to an animal? That's mean as hell. Now, I eat you because you already been prepared. And there's nothing I can do for you now. Oh, my God. Poor chicken. Yeah, fishies, like, oh my gosh. I just really think restaurants should be in charge of the next go around of the stimulus checks. All these restaurants that made all these billions of dollars through the years, they should be responsible. I hope they don't off or come around me and bother me and shit. Cause you know when you start making sense and your videos get popular, folks start trying to do shit to you. But they need to be in charge of the next round of stimulus checks. We have HR garbage. I'm talking about this ain't even garbage. This is garbage. Your garbage food. Put that shit in our body for this long. We have been loyal fans, loyal customers. Boy, we be telling everybody about the chicken sandwich or the chicken tender or and the sauce, the salads. I mean, everything fake, man. And when I found out McDonald's, I don't be trying to say no names, y'all. They be trying to sue you. But anyways, when I found out they chicken